peace, and power. I thank the universal truth and absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power. Salute, 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 salute. We have a lot to cover in class. We do. So as you come on in, I want you to know that this is a safe space. As you come on in, know that this is a space of love. This is a space of intelligence. This is a space where we are very analytical, where we think, where we question, and we seek solutions on our path to liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please let all the rest of your classmates know that we here. Oh yeah, it's late, but we in here. And please put that green screen link in the chat throughout the duration of class. And if anybody is in need of anger management, as many as damn near 80% of you are, please reach out for an assessment. All assessments and sessions are virtual, cameras on. Yeah, I have to look in your eyes. J Boog, what up? Much appreciated. Yes, contact me any social media platform, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and email. Hit me up. If anybody is in a domestic violence situation and it is an emergency, please dial 911. If it isn't you, but you believe a close friend, a family member, associate, a boss, an employee is going through a domestic violence situation, please reach out. Reach out. I see we got the Grustler in here. The Grustler made it to class. Please let them know what time it is. Please let them know where you are attending class from, Grustler. Please let them know. Please let them know where you are attending class from. Kelton Hannah, salute for the green screen. Much appreciated. He is in Switzerland. Zurich, Switzerland to be exact. So we got Switzerland in the house. We got South Jersey in the house, right? Don't we, Tierra? Ta-ta, salute. 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 We got Bernadette. Intellectual Soapbox. Rick Gatlin, salute. Big Ma, let them know where you at, Big Ma, and what time it is over there. Let them know, Big Ma, where you at and what time it is over there. Vanessa Robinson, salute. Let them know. You on the road, huh, Big Ma? We London, we got guns in class. Yes, share. Let them know where you at, what's going on. Salute, LG, salute, what's going on? We got the class is reaching, we overseas. We got Riverside, California. We got the West Coast, it's 8:21, so he's loving it. Right on time. B Dolo, what up? Now, as we get into this evening's class, and we're going to touch on a lot. South Bronx, what up, V? It's going to be triggering for some, and some people will take these lessons very, very literally. And you should if you're out of line. But as always, J Book, salute. Much appreciated for the super chat. Sacramento in the house. What up, Fox? What's going on? Especially our queen comrades. Especially our queen comrades. Because, as you know, especially attending my class on a regular basis, I love my queens. And I'm very direct when I'm speaking to you all. Very direct. And I always tell you how important you are to the struggle. That you must soldier up. Because without you, we have no war. There is no war without our queen comrades. It's just what it is. Okay? And I always speak on the lack of protection. I always speak on the lack of protection, not only in our immediate communities, but globally and within specific institutions. So you have to be on point at all times. But it falls on deaf ears. It falls as if in our consciousness, in our awakening, right? In our process to remain militant, we get laughed at, we get ostracized, we get called, oh, that's them radical niggas. We you know, so when things happen, you know, everybody wants to use it as a point to get their thing off. When this has been my rallying cry 15 years now. Plus, this is only 15 years on social media. This has been I have consistently said, let us soldier up. Let our women be more militant. Curb these foolish behaviors. Get out of this stinking thinking. Stop allowing people to overtake your mind. I keep saying guard your mind. We cannot do everything others do. This is not about just running amok without purpose. It just isn't. But they allow social media, they allow certain people, influencers, branders, right? Activists, all this other weirdo shit. Tell y'all free, do what you want to do. Shake your ass here. Get your box up. Raise your body count. All this old weird shit. You don't need a man. This, that, and the third. Leave them kids. It's you. Do you. Bought into that dumb shit for so long that it is now become a fixture into how you run amok. So now, the only example that we had of somebody in the last couple of days that did anything right is a 6-year-old. Out of the mouths of babes and out of the actions of babes, we have a 6-year-old in Florida that was on code, that was on point, that didn't panic, that led by example. And I keep telling y'all, they keep telling me, come to Florida, you good, Bliz, visit, come down there. And I keep telling y'all, I don't go nowhere where it's heavy racism and crocodilators. I don't do this shit. Florida has not ever been an aspiration of mine. And after Trayvon, I definitely wasn't going. Don't want to spend not a nickel out there. No gas money, no tellies, nothing. Nothing. So now we have a situation where a 6-year-old, there was an attempted abduction of a baby, a 6-year-old. I can remember when I was 6 years old. vividly. And at certain points, there was an element of fear that traumatized me to this day whenever big people were around, whenever adults were around, and I didn't feel protected. That is what we go through in our hoods, in our communities, more often than we recognize. Our children live in fear. That's why they grow up so mean and they grow up so quick, because they're panicked. So I know what it's like to be a 6-year-old. I never forgot it. This 6-year-old girl, there was an attempted abduction, and she fought him off. Bit him. And got up out of it. Beautiful example. On code. Her spidey sense kicked in. She got to biting. And must have bit this bastard with the clamp of a goddamn raged right. Just must have dug into his soul with that bite. And fought him off. Because she hasn't been poisoned yet with this false sense of security that our people have, right? This false sense of security that people keep telling you, man, live good. Invest here, invest that, in real estate, be an entrepreneur, and just run wild, run free. The world is yours. It's all good. Drink up. Put your ass in the air on every goddamn hotel sheet. Just be free. Get your grippers dug in. Do what you want to do. Right? Work hard, play hard, and all that. She wasn't poisoned with that false sense of security. Because children know the truth. They know we at war. And they get mad at us for lying to them and continuing to lie. So nah, she was on point and she saved her life, and she's going to always push the adults around her to equip her with even more skills as she gets older. So we salute her. We salute her. She's the only one that displayed some damn sense. Now, people could get their little drawers, if y'all got them on, in a hussy, all you want. Because I'm going to be very, very truthful, as I always am. And it's not about victim shaming. It's about dealing with reality. I always say, there's truth is truth. It's simultaneous. True, fire is hot, but true, fire is healing. Fire is a tool. Fire is a weapon. It can be destructive and it can be built. Right? It's the truth. It is. Fire could burn down your damn house. But fire can also make some beautiful stained glass. You understand? So when people are victims of a certain behavior, whether it's their own or it's an assailant, there's a responsibility on both parts. There's a responsibility on both parts. Our people, since we've been so victimized and want to keep that victimization as a crutch, right? As a coping mechanism, you can't tell our people anything. They feel in their chest and believe that you're attacking them. But I don't give a damn, because these attacks are needed to straighten your ass out. Now, I've been on many platforms. I've spoke many times about traveling. about these vacations, about these staycations, about going for self, about these girl trips, boy trips, boys going to DR to get the grippers played in and hit them nasty little grippers for next to pennies, girls running out all over. And what did we say about Dubai? What did we say about Dubai? What did we say about? We said they be going to Dubai to get boo-booed on. They be going to Dubai to have all this kind of debauchery, right? Yeah. 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 Yeah, we said that, right? We said that. Hold up. All kind of debauchery. And I said, stay your ass out of there. Said it. Stay your ass out of there. Give me a second. I want to be specific here. All right? I want to be specific here. You know? Because people keep going and going and going. Right? That's what they do. Now, we got this sister who again had a belief that shit was sweet because of the energy of the culture, the energy of social engineering here, right? The discussions that black women have amongst each other. You dig? That something is sweet. Now, when I'm hearing and when I'm researching, she's some type of TikTok influencer, right? Which means she's in a space where others believe that she knows what she's talking about, knows what she's doing, and gravitates to her content, right? An influencer. Her name is Tierra Allen. And if you haven't seen it, you will. She's been detained in Dubai, arrested in jail for screaming, right, at, I believe this is a place where she rented a vehicle. She rented a vehicle while she was in Dubai, got into some type of fender bender, left her personal belongings or her and her travel companion and personal belongings in the rental spot, go back or goes to the rental spot to get it. Whatever took place, altercation occurred, started acting, from what they're saying, belligerently, yelling, screaming, carrying on, like many of our women do, many of our men do, period, because it has been tolerated here. Some people may have went to these vacations and things like that and acted an ass and got away with it. Every situation isn't the same. Every country isn't the same. Now, from what I've always known, because I've studied Dubai, the sultans, all that, ever since, 2000, ever since I was reading the Robb Report and Forbes and the world richest people and Islam and how they move over there, how greasy they are, how Saddam was coming for their ass. You understand? Because of how shiesty and greasy they are. Now, I wanted to be sure now, women just started driving legally in Dubai June 2018. Prior to that, women couldn't even drive. Women couldn't even be seen in the street without a man. Had to be 3/4. They're specific. They are specific. You hear me? Islamic laws that you have to follow. But with all this vacationist, all this going to Dubai, he paying me, he flying me out, and all these little strippers and all these nasty little trollops was going over there, getting defecated on, right? Letting these Arab men boo-boo on their chest and chin, not telling everybody the truth, but just showing, oh, I'm over here. We on the camel. We doing this. Blowing it up. Then broadcast TV blowing it up. Loving hip hop. Basketball wives. Meds. This, that. Look, everybody running around. Not giving you the full scope. Not allowing you to have the truth. So now, when people go through and don't research, woe is your ass. So she's screaming, acting a fool, not knowing what kind of charge that is. So they locked her ass up. Now, we could all sit here and say, damn, that's messed up just for screaming. Listen, I thought it was crazy that in Pennsylvania, people was going to jail for having bamboo paper at one time. When people was getting caught with pounds of weed in New York and nothing was happening. You go to PA, you get caught with a joint, you get caught with some bamboo, they was throwing you in the county for 6 months and all that. Every municipality, every jurisdiction got laws. Now, just because in one spot where you live, it may be okay and you may get away with it, other spots is not. You got Commonwealth states. You got states that or districts that's predominantly dominated by federal law. You got all type of things going on. And once you cross that water, if you didn't do your research, if the only thing you research is where the sheiks got the money, and if the only thing you research is where we could get the camel ride or get the dune buggies, or, you know, you want to be in Sandro Pay and all this shit and you thinking you in a puffy party in a damn brunch video, woe is your ass. So now, her peoples is on the news. Her peoples is trying to make, ooh, we want her out. Your ass is in a pickle. This is the thing that people didn't realize with Brittany Griner. Yeah, of course it was political, it was a play. Doesn't negate the fact that her ass was in jail and didn't have to make it out. So now you should say, well, my black ass ain't going nowhere. But you got other people that keep telling you it's okay. We gonna go wherever we wanna go. We gonna do whatever we wanna do. Right? YOLO! You only live once. Right? Okay. Do your thing. But when they lock them grippers up, ain't no free nobody t-shirts. Ain't no GoFundMe for no legal fees. None of that. None of that. Because we wasn't benefiting from somebody shitting on your chest. That was for you. So you could get you a bag. So you could get you some shoes. Or you can pay for fake subscribers to these social media platforms to blow your profiles up. We wasn't getting none of that. So now while you in a foreign jail, and I don't know why, man, before social media was hot, I was watching Locked Up Abroad on a regular. What was that, on A&E? One of them channels? You watch that all night. Like, damn, I knew about it before I went overseas. Before I was in the army in Germany and learning about Mannheim prison. I learned about that from reading, what was that book? Was it Midnight Express? Billy Haynes? When he was in Turkey and tried to get the hashish out? Shit, I read that in 7 and 9. When I was 10, 11 years old, I knew you don't get locked up in no foreign country. So when you're going out of, especially in Islamic country, especially if you're a woman, you don't know that Islam is one of the most chauvinistic faith. You don't have no props. You shut your mouth up, do what you told. That's it. That's it. So now, if they give her 6 months, if they give her a year for screaming, or if they give her ass 20 lashes, she got to take that. She got to wear that. So, Tierra Allen's family, man, hold it down. Hold it down. Because she was just on her live. Cheesing. This is what we do. As a people, everybody's selfish. Everybody's for self. And that selfishness causes people to donate to the selfishness. The more, right, that you into that materialism, the more everybody feeds into it, and the less people who want to unite and get together and move on purpose, the less resources we get, the less our voices are heard, the more situations like that we're going to see. Yeah. And they do that shit right up under people's noses. Whoo! We ain't even gonna mention that no more. The 6-year-old girl who fought off her attacker, we ain't gonna mention that no more. Whoo! Let's get that out of here. Let's put those to the side. We're not gonna concentrate on that. We're gonna find something else to blow up. Because that little thing right there may smarten some people up. If people see that black women is getting arrested in Dubai for yelling and screaming, knowing that that's a habit. If that was Jacqueline's dumb ass with all that hooting and hollering and fighting on police, she would have died in Dubai. She went there a couple of times. Y'all ain't see her act up once, right? Because, again, we in class here. We think, we process. We look at behavior. We look at cause and effect. We ain't looking at what should be or could be and rights. You don't have no damn rights. I keep telling y'all that. They keep showing y'all that. So I always look and I say, well, damn. Yeah, not Jacqueline. Remember, Jocelyn, right? I keep looking, I'm saying, well, Jocelyn wowed out, attacked somebody, hitting security and all that. Then we see new footage of her fighting and attacking police and getting drug up out of there. So I'm like, well, damn, they act like they didn't even want to arrest her. I done seen them slam elders down. Boom. Her old man, she got cancer, please. Boom. I've seen them slam elders to the ground on the highway. Elders. I'm saying, this cokehead is wilding. They ain't do nothing to her. Damn. And then when I see that, nothing can stop my brain from saying Sandra Bland was just talking her displeasure and never made it out of that cell. She wasn't fighting on him, nothing. So now I'm saying, well, some of this media shit that's going viral got to be capped. Because I'm thinking, this bro couldn't have been that dumb to go to Dubai and scream and carry on and act an ass. So I'm like, well, what is her triggers? Why didn't she have anger management? Why doesn't she know? What is the purpose? So I'm saying, what is the purpose of us seeing that? Is this a teachable moment? Jacqueline acting up, she gets handled with kid gloves. This woman acting up in Dubai, we didn't hear that they abused her, but they locked her up. We don't know if she's going to get lashes, whips. We don't know if she's going to have to clean camel ass. We don't know. The jury's still out on that. We don't know. But we do know that Sandra Bland was woke and conscious, and those authorities knew that, and she didn't make it out of a cell. And that is the example that we always must keep in mind. I keep telling y'all, once you are cuffed, that's it. You may never get out of those cuffs. You may never make it out of the cell. You don't have to do 20 years. You don't have to do 10 years to end up hanging. It can be done within an hour. We got our people not even making it to the cells. George Floyd was killed on the street. But people still believe that they can do anything they want. So I know there's a problem with our people's brain. They don't get it. And that is to the detriment of our nation. You still think something is sweet because you got leaders and people with these large voices and audiences that's telling you a lie. Activists, politicians, they're lying to you. And you suck that shit up. Yeah, we can do whatever we want. But they gonna give us reparations. All this weird shit. Lies. And our people die because they live without purpose. Under the belief of these fairy tales. So now ass is over in Dubai. See, I don't bullshit. I work on prevention. How do we prevent that, Bliz? Damn, General, you always hitting us. Well, how can we prevent that? And I always say, love yourself. Be on purpose. Believe in yourself and none of this other fake shit. And then you lessen your chances of ever having to deal with that shit. Because you live on purpose. Okay? You just have to make the connection. That's it. That at any given time, you can be plucked off the street. Why? Because we're not organized. We don't know each other. We don't care for each other. So we're under anybody's gun. A goddamn postal police officer can say you did anything, lock your ass up, detain you. Postal police. Y'all know New York City sanitation police? You know, got sanitation, garbage men with guns. And if they feel that you're doing something and you're in the proximity of a sanitation department or whatever, and they route or anything, got sanitation. They can do it. Anybody in the civil service uniform performing in the authority can do it. It's just like slave catchers, just anything. But again, when you don't pay attention to the policies. You don't pay attention to the laws. You believing in what you are seeing and not understanding it. You think shit is sweet. So when dudes tell you soldier up, he just off the meter. Okay. And that's the behavior. That's the attitude. And that attitude manifests itself, and you cannot escape that. Because you are a manifestation of your beliefs. So if you believe shit is sweet, if you believe you can do anything, you're going to manifest that. And that's what I teach my kids. Never let anybody believe that they can do anything to you, because they will try it. That's how I survived in the street. Niggas think 2 and 3 times before any disrespect, and definitely before they even try to come at me. Because they know, oh, you might not make it back. Don't ever allow that. And you conduct yourself as such. You use proper social etiquette in the mix of people. And you live with purpose, because you can't do anything. Just can't. So we're going to watch this and see where this goes. We're going to see where it goes. So far, the 6-year-old is smarter than this TikTok influencer. Much smarter. Okay? Much smarter. Now we go to the next sister that's in a bind. And as we're watching it, of course, the usuals come out to play. I haven't seen them come out in a long time. I haven't seen no activists come out in a long time. We had a lot of issues going on. And so many of my builds, so much has been going on. And they haven't said a word. You haven't heard from them at all. At all. Because the ambulance wasn't there for them to chase. It wasn't big enough. So now we have Carlee Russell. And she is definitely going viral in our, algorithms, in our timelines. I don't think so when it comes to the Euros. And definitely not in the South, because if there has been any criminality in it, they are comfortable with it and they know what's going on. So Miss Carlee Russell, if y'all haven't heard, is a young woman who was driving and saw a toddler in the street. This is what is being reported. She seen a toddler in the street. She calls her people, I believe, first. There's a toddler in the street. This, that, and the third. Boom, calls 911. Right? Want to report it's a toddler, looks in distress, And then again, then she calls her peeps again. And got out of her vehicle, and was going to either help, question this toddler. Boom, her peoples don't hear from her again. All they hear is the highway, this, that, and the third. Law enforcement gets there. They see her phone, her whip, her keys. Not her, not toddler, nothing. She disappears. and it's been missing since. Now, this is in Alabama. Okay? This is in Alabama. Want y'all, especially y'all people out west and us up north, who have any recollection of Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, and what we were raised to believe about any of that. Alabama? Nah. I'll pass straight up. Straight up. Go to Mississippi and all that. Listen, for whatever reason, she got out of her vehicle. I don't know how many viral videos I've seen of people, and this is where it gets bad when you start that fear-mongering shit, because now people start to disbelieve when people put these fake TikToks up and these fake viral vids and of these fear-mongering. Oh, this is what's going on with sex trafficking, this is what's going on with the organs, and it gets a bit much. And instead of our people paying attention to the good, taking what they can take from it and being alerted, they start to dismiss it. Because we know if somebody taps your vehicle, you don't get out. We've been hearing about the tissue on the handle, right? Offering you a napkin, spraying, would you like this, this scent, I'm selling perfume, the zip tie. We done heard about all that. And we've heard about the beggars. We heard about the fake beggars, the fake people in distress, the fake woman, Indian woman, the people who don't know how to speak English in distress. Get you close. I don't know how our youth, because our youth move funny, and that's all over. They got this air about them, this dizziness about them. That shit is sweet. I know them. I'm raising them. And it's true. There's not the same element of immediate danger. Like when we was fighting crackheads in the hood, we 10, 11, 12 got to fight crackheads. But it's just too much now. And at any given time, not only the kids, us adults are an immediate threat to get lynched. So you need to lynch that boy? Hold on, wait a minute. Wasn't the young man in the truck, didn't he, with the 3 white dudes? Wasn't that Alabama too? Where he called his moms was having beef at work? What was Shorty name? Talking about, if anything happened to me, these 3 people. Wasn't that Alabama too? Somebody help me out in the chat here. Y'all don't know the story. He took a job, driving trucks and all that. He was paying his way through school and he started his own business and all that. And he was having beef at work. And he was staying in them tellies and all that. I think that was Alabama. Never heard from Shorty. Then found him. And he said he named them. These are the 3 people. And they was following him back and forth to the telly and all that. It wasn't that long ago. It was about 6, 7 months ago. Bodied them. Our people are under consistent attack. If we're not under, he went to the police station. Yeah, Jay, a couple of times, 5 reports and all that. They even tried to charge the sheriff and all that. Like, yo, what up? He complained about this. And then the feds didn't even want to investigate it. Yeah, our people are under consistent attack. Again, if it's not from the system where with this medical apartheid, with this miseducation campaign, with all this other shit, then it's from yahoos and lone wolves. So at what point, again, do we get out of the safety of your vehicle? You could have kept calling until somebody came. And I get it. When I say we need to be more active in securing our women and children, securing our communities, our neighborhoods, and stuff like that, you gotta practice that. You can't be out alone doing that. You have to have an understanding. You don't put yourself in harm's way. So I'm really trying to figure this out. So now, here's the thing, because I've seen it in the chat and I've seen it, people been DMing it to me. Why she ain't getting the coverage? Why she not getting the media coverage? And then, lo and behold, out of nowhere, we ain't seen you in months, here go Tamika Mallory, live, going in, shooting, But it is the behavior of those activists, influencers, and the such that has caused this lack of being on point in the streets. By taking bread from Cadillac, appearing at awards, shaking ass, half clothed on your grams and stuff, thinking shit is sweet. Now talking about media coverage, and now here's the play. Tina Lawson, Beyonce mom. I co-sign what Tamika Mallory is saying. Where's the press? Tamika said that Ms. Russell should get the exact same amount of press coverage as the Titanic submersible. See, the Titanic shit was on all day, every day for so damn long, right? That we knew that was a distraction. In the mix of all that, what happened? Supreme Court decisions came down. More money was allotted, right, to the Ukraine. All type of weird shit went on under the cuff of that. And it just so happens, right, that in the very mix of Carlee Russell, of Tierra Allen, of this little 6-year-old superhero that saved herself, we get the Long Island serial killer got caught. Nothing trumped that. That shit was on all day. Wow, a white man did it. An architect, this white man did. Listen, we ain't surprised by that. Because every heinous crime got a white man attached to it. And in the mix of him getting caught, they let out one of the Manson family. Yeah, they let her old ass out. 53 years. So that, their story is always more important than our stories, especially when it comes to black women. Y'all know that because, Tamika Mallory, you've complained about that and had campaigns, protect the black women. Black women are the least protected. Y'all know that. So why would you believe that these women are going to get the same press, same amount of coverage than white folks underwater, than little white girls being found in the bushes on Long Island, on the beaches, and his capture? Why? Why is that the issue and not you using your platform to tell them exactly how to remain on point? To conduct themselves as if they're under attack. to stop telling them that shit is sweet and allowing people to show their breasts and essence, fessing, twerking here and twerking there. Getting them to soldier up. Tina Lawson. What the hell? Y'all wasn't talking this shit. Y'all ain't say protect nobody. When y'all little friends, Meek Mill and the little baby was getting they grippers gripped up on by Euros. You ain't say nothing about that. That girl Gayle King sitting with Mr. Jewish and his whole behind out like he is the second coming of Prince, and all the black men and black women that was there. Anybody check that? Tina Lawson, you was in there, wasn't you? You was at that party, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. But now, y'all want the white press to care about her in Alabama when they know what it is? I know what it is in Alabama. So kind of think, listen, ain't a lot. At this point, we have to watch. We have to use discernment when certain information, when certain stories come across these screens and make it make sense. Make it make sense to you. With all this racial tension going on, all over, we getting it from everywhere. We get it from people that just got here. They just arrested somebody for trying to snatch a girl in Midtown Manhattan near the dudes. They just got here and trying to snatch and kidnap and do all type of weirdness. So you mean to tell me that y'all grown asses don't know basic safety? You don't care about our stories. Mutulu Shakur just transitioned. We ain't hear Pete. Not a word. They don't care about our stories. Our stories ain't making money for them. They don't give a damn. And I've been telling y'all that. They don't care about you black women. They don't care. At all. Unless you're making money for them. Unless you are a representation of who they are. Then they care. Then they care. They care if it was Tamron Hall. Yeah, they would care then. Or Stacey Gooden or one of them who represent themselves as they do, who can chuckle and care about their stories. Oh, today on the Tamron Hall show, we have Susie and her 3 dogs. And her dogs. And how they have this affection, this bond. Susie, where did you get these dogs? Oh, and they're so cute. So those are the type of black women they care about. They don't care about no Tierra Allen, no Carlee Russell. Black asses ain't getting no coverage. So why are these people with the megaphones, with the broad audience that go viral when they got anything to say? Why are we going to get emotionally triggered? Because they make a statement. Y'all sit y'all asses down. You serious? You serious? That's what we doing now? And then J Room put it on. Tina Lawson co-signs Tamika Mallory. If y'all don't sit y'all ass down with that, that's where we at with it. Black women need to soldier up. Stop playing. Find a purpose outside of the institutions that have oppressed you and got your mind in a funk, in some type of feverish freak show. And believing because you got on Mac and a pair of damn heels that you're an entrepreneur or that you've arrived. Shit means nothing because their world is crumbling. And as their world crumbles, you want to be the shining example of it. Nah, we're going to uphold this, massa. You're not going to let your values, your morals, your ideals crumble. No, we're going to uphold it. Is we sick, massa? And you got your women playing dress up. And not on purpose. Not being the beings of universal truth and guidance that they should be. You're allowing them to become victims of this war. Casualties. Okay? Okay, majority of this independent woman shit was ushered in by Beyonce. Y'all loved it. Ladies, independent. Right? Not taking no karate class, not doing no type of Tai Chi, nothing. Muay Thai, nothing. Just independent with heels, shaking your ass in Dubai and Tibet and running around the globe thinking it's sweet. Okay? Keep it up. Keep it up. Because the little fiasco in Mexico, that wasn't enough. The other sister missing in Barbados, that wasn't enough. We're going to keep having these stories. We're going to keep having it. It's going to keep coming. Because again, you got those who you listen to, who take up all your attention, feeding you bullshit, bubblehead shit. Not putting nothing in to encourage your growth, to encourage your militancy, and give you a new frame for this new type of world we in. So I'm saying, I hope the families can heal. I hope they can get some type of resolution that they are looking for. But we don't have what is needed to demand that these people come back unharmed. We don't. Because before you can ask and beg for your master to put his might behind that, he's going to tell you now, we got a war going on. Well, we're doing some stuff over here. It just is what it is. That's how it is. Because y'all don't ask for the right things when y'all in that position, and y'all don't have the mindset to organize and make sure you right and exact. Right? They don't care about you. Like I said, their world is crumbling. They got a writer's strike. They got an actor's strike. They even have a UPS strike. They got poor recruitment in their armed forces. This shit crumbling. The economy's a mess. Nobody believing in none of this shit. Do you think they're going to help you out? First thing I'm going to ask you, what your ass was doing in Dubai? What are you doing? What are you doing? Y'all see a bunch of Euro chicks going over there to get boo-booed on? Nah, because they was doing that shit in the 70s and 80s. Y'all late. They done got boo-booed on and came home. They don't do that no more. They got all y'all urban, ethnic people going to get boo-booed on. That's what they gonna ask the State Department what she was doing over there. Influence. So who does she influence? Oh, word? Oh, and she was acting up like y'all black women do. Your sister girl attitude. We'll see what we can do. We'll look into it. By that time, we don't know what the hell she going through. Okay? Carlee Russell, where was she at? Alabama. Y'all want search efforts and media coverage that is on par with the Titanic? The Titanic, that was one of our greatest vessels. Of course the media coverage is going to be large. We'll get into this young woman. We'll get back to you on that. We'll get back to you on that. Let that be a lesson, black women. Let it be a lesson. Nobody loves you like us. We sure complain about a lot of resources that we don't have, a lot of funds we don't have. But y'all find a way to do this shit. And before I jet, I wanted to get into Zion just a little bit. Because I don't want to be on here acting like I'm just going to be ripping our sisters apart, because they're only a reflection of our men. Just like our men is a mirror reflection of our women. Together in foolishness and together in greatness. So this thing with Zion, he's doing it the way I suggested. Just shut your ass up. Just keep doing what you're doing as far as this Mariah thing is going on. And again, I do want him to get some help. He's a young man. I mean, these kids they throw in front of us, and these are babies, man. He needs somebody on level that can speak with him. Now they're concerned because he's playing Biggie's suicidal thoughts and making these posts, and listen, dealing with a lot. He is. He had 3 chicks coming at him crazy online, right? The other one, she shut the hell up because she ain't had nothing to add on to it. But now this Mariah chick is saying, he abused me. He's abusive. He's not who he says he is. Sweetie, he never said he was anybody. He's a kid. He's a kid. The press told y'all who he was or who he is. He's a young young athletic phenom. Yeah, she called him all type of shit. She just ripped him apart a couple of weeks ago. But again, as I said, he is protected. You are attacking the institution of that team, an institution of the National Basketball Association. They're not going to let no little porn star ruin their market, ruin their moneymaker. He's protected, so they ignored your bum ass. Get out of here. And now he's abusive. And if he was, then of course, he need to be checked harshly for that. But why didn't you say that from the get-go? Why did you humiliate him? Why? Why did you go that route? instead of saying that he was abusive from the rip, instead of saying, you know what, I was dealing with him and he beat me up. But now I'm pregnant. And that's what needs to be addressed. No, you went the cluckerhead route. You went again because you dealt with those Euros for so long in the porn industry, you believe that you are them. And because they do their trickery and trick knowledge and know how to dry extort people, this is what you thought. You thought that would work. And it didn't. So now 2 weeks later, he beat me. Chi. You didn't even cry harder than the goddamn Tin Man. Chi. What was that? What was that? So yes, Zion, shut up. Don't say nothing as he hasn't been. Get some help. Get you somebody who looks like you to give you therapy, to talk to you. Okay? Help this man child. Needs help. Because he's going to be fine. He just got to get his head right. Because trust y'all, he only is able to understand what is around him based on his level of comprehension. That's it. So if he see others doing it, well-established people, these dudes just ain't get caught. They just ain't get caught. All of them be running around with them little trollops. Superhead told y'all that. It's not new. Not new. Porn industry, rock with the rap industry. They all rock with the athletes. That's what it is. It ain't new. Certain people are around certain people. And they just happen not to be exposed. And some of them just keep it very real to what their agreements and arrangements are. Others think it's a come up, not knowing that that person is not who you're dealing with. You're not dealing with these players. Once they sign, they got an agent, a manager, the team, the NBA. They're not letting no trollop destroy that. None. It's not happening. And they're going to keep playing, or she's going to keep playing, and I'm telling y'all, it's not going to end well. It's not. It needs to stop. Zion, get some help. Nothing is worth losing your life. Nothing. Nothing. You can get around this shit. Trust and believe. Get it right. Get back to what got you there. And you'll be fine, man. Trust, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Everybody got a little scandal or something. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, kid. Trust me. This shit you going through is light. That's light. Okay? Now, really, because we've been on 70 minutes in class, and I appreciate those who sticking around this late. Okay? I appreciate those who dropped them green screens, got them cash apps, and I appreciate them super chats. But, you know, I was sweating the other night. I ain't gonna be sweating at night. It's getting humid. I feel it. All right? Let's Excuse me. She can't be embarrassing, Jay. She can't. He can't. It ain't like he had some little dusty. This chick, when you do the research, the Euros had her way up. She was getting her ones up. She was doing her thing in that world. It wasn't like she was bottom barrel. The Euros appreciate her. You dig? But now, I got to get to Detroit. I got to go to the D. Is anybody from Detroit in the house? Because, boy, I tell you, boy, y'all sure know how to keep it real. Yeah, Detroit be on some other time. I should lock up Kwame Kilpatrick. My man got the goddamn job and mayor, and he just was wailing. He came home, now he chilling. Now, Detroit. Y'all still be on the track? Trey Finesse, what's going on with your police commissioner? What's going on? Mook, what's going on? Y'all got that answer for it? Because y'all man was on the track, lean back, with one of them gals up under his sack. What's going on? Board, he's on the board. He was the police commissioner. This dude got caught with the hoe all on his grippers. And the D's pull up on him. Excuse me. What you doing? He tried to hit him with the Beetlejuice, huh? Me? Nothing. Chilling. Nah, they said he had the Maury Gators on. He was on the track. When it copped him 7 in the morning. 7 in the morning? 7:15 to be exact. He got the hoe. He pull up like this. Yo. And then he tried to say, hold on, fellas. My name is Brian Ferguson. Man, come on, man. Can you do something for me? What? Look at you. What the fuck? Look at this ain't Huggy Bear. What are you doing? Hold on. Information. Jay said they just found a girl from Alabama alive. Much appreciated, Jay. I'll do a build on that. Let's see now if it was official and what happened. We'll get to it. Okay? Excuse me. We got to get back to Mr. Brian Ferguson, though. That's the witching hour. That is the witching hour. Son, it's summertime. Are you taking her to the hospital? Okay, we're going to figure it out. That's great news, no doubt. But Mr. Brian Ferguson, in the summertime, the sun come up at 6:30. 6:34 sometime. Sun got knocked at 7:15 with unknown. And they made the distinction. They said, we know this hoe. This is unknown hoe. We know her on the track. You are the police commissioner. Now, I don't want y'all to get it confused with how we do it in New York. When we say police commissioner in New York, this is a cop. This is somebody who came up through the ranks. This is a cop. From my understanding, this is a civilian dude. This Brian Ferguson dude is a civilian. And y'all got a civilian board. But you still run things. And He's in charge of complaints and all that, and misconduct and all that. This is my thing, and I'm not going to act like I don't know about the life. I'm not going to act like I don't know what it is when somebody on that yellow stripe going and making sure Mac got his pockets right. I know about the life. What I don't know and will never understand is the mindset of a trick. I don't get them at all. I don't get them at all. So that means he's in the front seat of his car with Peter Wood out, knowing that it's hot. You got the hottest information. Nigga, you on the board. You the commissioner. You know where the hot spots at. You fiending? You fiending for some whole boots like that? And they said they caught him in a lewd sex act. Now, we can only imagine, because they caught him, because they laid for him. They said they seen him, they seen the girl come through and get in the whip. So, you know, they waited. They like, oh, shit, yo, hold on. Yo, that's the homie. Hold up. Nah, son, we got to chill. Maybe he know her. Went up to the joint. Huh? Yeah, because first thing he's going to do, he's going to grab for the people would jump. Whoa, hold up. Excuse me. What you doing there? Huh? I'm going to step out. Hold on. Yo, what's up? What's going on? Do you know, sir, that this is illegal? Yo, hold on, man. Yo, can you do something for me, man? Look, man, this me, man, Brian Ferguson. You know, the commissioner. Who? Come on, man. Yo, he said, who? Salute, Krieger. Who are you doing? Brian Ferguson. Nah, son, nah. Put your hands behind your back, yo. You gotta go down. Dude can't do what? Nah, we can't do nothing for you, man. What you was doing? And son immediately resigned. But tried to go and hit him with some bullshit. Like Marion Barry. Man, bitch set me up. She got in my car, was trying to get her out. Nah, son, Nick Martin said, we got you on tape. Yeah, Rev, we got you on tape. Nah, son, wasn't none of that. We caught you in the act. Yeah. You was getting some skull. You was doing something, and I'm telling you, if we didn't come, we don't know where this would have went. That's why we knock so hard. That's why we knock so hard. Yeah. That was an accident, y'all. That was an accident move. Yeah. I had to knock. What you doing? Huh? Yeah, what you doing? And he said, I want to resign because, I couldn't explain it to my wife. You ain't got to explain it, homie. You got locked up. That's all the explanation she needs. You wasn't thinking about her. 7:15 in the morning. Well, you wasn't waking up with her at 7:15 in the morning. Now you know, if you have any information on the track, he was out there at about 6:20 riding around till he seen her. Oh yeah, now that's the one. Now that's Shorty I had like the other night. Found her. Goddamn, like, oh, come on now. You know, he had to haggle. So you was out there for a minute. Because you was haggling with the price. You was like, yo, come on. Nah, man. I gave you $1 the other night. Come on now. Give me a break. That's how she got caught in the window. Leaned over like this. That's how the D seen her. Because she was talking. I was talking too much. You haggling. And she said, nah, come on now. My feet is hurt. Come on, man. I'm getting ready to go in. Let's get this right. I said it's $100. It's $100. Let's go. And she jumped her nasty ass in there. She was walking. Shit, if it's 7:15, you know her ass been out there since like 10:30. So, you know, waffle smelling like all type of musk and outside and lotion and all type of bullshit, and she jumped her ass in there. And the police was waiting, because that's when they wait, when the sun come up, they out there. Never really understood how, dude, you gotta see it. When you're on the track, you gotta see it. Dudes with good jobs, decent looking, foreign whips, they be on the track. Be on the track, paying, going hard. And all the sisters be asking me, yo, what is that? I said, that's a behavior. Once a dude get introduced to that, and that becomes his custom, he gonna always pay for box. He gonna always be out there. And you got a nigga that do that be in them strip clubs, be all in play. They gonna always do that. Especially if they was introduced to it young. And one of them nasty ass, despicable ass demons done got up on him and gave him all type of pleasures and joys and got his mind. Man, motherfuckers be on the track for decades. Women ain't got a chance with no nigga that be out there tricking like that. That's forever. That shit is forever. He got that stench on. He looking for that. You can have bomb wife. Beautiful. Clean, fresh. Hygiene, immaculate nails, hair. Bomb. Now he want that old funky, stinking ass cat. And he driving around, eyes red, for hours. They be out there. I'm like, damn. What's that? In the Benz? In the BM? Oh, hold up. Is that in the range? Basketball player? Politician? Damn. The police thing, Trickn too. It's a behavior. Nasty ass nigga. Nasty. Getting that musty ass box and paying for it. And you see him too. Look at him in the thumbnail with his goddamn drink and y'all Detroit dudes know him because he probably been on the news since he got the job. Talking about complaints, beefing about some. You see him? No pointy head ass the cheese. Oh, God, he's a notorious trick. He's out there looking for the funky beat. Man, I'm telling you, our people ain't got a shot, man. Our people, man, I keep telling you, got to guard your mind, because our people's minds is gone. Out here. Cold brown shit, you all over here. Mine is gone. You the commissioner? Sit on the board? Like I said, I know they got, because I get the track out on my side. That track don't close. They be out there 11:30 in the morning, 1:30 in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. Oh, everybody see it. Politicians, business, entrepreneurs, all that. Everybody. Just don't do shit about it. Nothing. Anyway, we've been in class 86 minutes. Getting late. I got to get in the shower so I could get some of this humidity up off me. Guard your minds, man. We have to be revolutionary minded. We have to be soldiers, militant. Remain militant, consistent militancy. We are in a war. We can't believe in no more of this make-believe shit. We're not in the past. We need brand new strategies. Because all this shit changed. I don't know how many times I done seen something I grew up believing just been pushed to the side. I would be messed up if I was trapped in the past, man. My whole life been taken from me 3-4 times over. Come from an era where you believe, graduate from high school, you okay. You could get a career, you could work for the city, you could do all that. That shit is gone. We got people with master's degrees unemployed. We used to pay for a phone call with a dime on the corner. We believed in all type of shit. It's over. So all them strategies and marching and this and that and believing master gonna save you and all, that shit is done. Get your mind in the right frame. Get your mind in the right frame and move accordingly. You have to love yourself. Love is limitless. There's no boundaries on it. So the true love of self means you're going to do anything and everything to protect the self, to make sure you elevate the self. You understand? And others around you. Stop believing in this dumb shit. You're going to get tripped up. And don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. I love my people. Salute all my classroom assistants. Let's grow this class, man. Get that green screen popping. Let's grow this class. We got some educating to do. And as you can see, our people slipping. Jay, thank you for participating. Thank you for that update. It's much appreciated. Salute, Andrea. I see you. Big Ma, Krieger Bailey, all y'all that came through. Freddie, my man. We see you, Blue. All right, Jewels, all y'all up in the spot. Big Soul, we see you. Mook, man. Y'all got to get y'all shit together, man, out there in Detroit, man. Come on, man. Y'all can't be, man, doing all Y'all can't be having people on track and wilding out. Come on now, get y'all shit together out there, man. Come on. Come on. Mr. Capone. Come on, Trey. What up? What up? Come on. And niggas in position out there. Y'all can't be on the track. In the whip. Scared to go to the telly. Can't go to the telly. He got a wife, so he can't put the credit card up in the telly. So he got to get down and dirty in the whip. Down and dirty, dirty. Know that funk. Wife be getting in his car, be like, what's the matter? Oh man, you know, I thought I stepped in some boo-boo and shit before, and it's on the wheel, so I get it cleaned out. Knowing that ain't nothing but some old nasty ass hooker he done had up in there. One of them little runts. Them little scallywags he done had all up in the front seat. Giving him pleasures and stuff. Mook. I thought y'all was the home of Jay Dilla. Come on, I thought y'all was the home of the Detroits. I thought y'all was the home. All that. Rawness. Come on. I thought that was Crunk Jim. Let me find out y'all got some tricking going on out there. All them. Come on now. Y'all can't be out there tricking like that. Getting caught like that. My man James Ross, one of my big buddies. My biggest soldier. Put me on to Detroit. Told me about young black teenagers and all that back in 88, 89. I was my dude in the army. He ain't tell me y'all be running around tricking. Come on, man. Y'all got on Maury Gators and y'all tricking? Come on now. You done, Big Ma? All right, get home, man. Get home. Get in the house. Wash your ass. Relax. We got to get Detroit right. They bugging out there, man. They getting caught on the track. They ain't get caught on the track since, goddamn it, 92, 87. Come on. All right? So peace. I love y'all. We gonna get it right. Trust and believe we gonna get it right.